Hello there, this is Don Curran with Shelbyville Today. We have the final weekend of April 2014 coming up. I can't believe how fast things are going here. The years just keep to start rolling on faster and faster. But anyway, we've got quite a few events on the schedule for this weekend. As we roll through spring and into summer, more and more things happening around the county. So check out what's going on. You can always go to shelbyvilletoday.com/calendar and find all of the events. There's a calendar of events there with everything that we know of that's going on. And of course, please always send us stuff to shelbyvilletoday@gmail.com. If you know the events, send a flyer, whatever you've got, and we'll try and get that put on the calendar for everybody to learn about. So on Friday and Saturday, First United Methodist Church is having a rummage sale to raise funds. So just there off of the, just west of the square, you can go to First United Methodist Church and check out the rummage sale on Friday and Saturday. Friday evening at the Strand Theater, it's Friday Night Frights going on. So if you're a fan of the horror genre, you can go check out Reanimator from 1985 and Worm from 2013, a fairly new movie. Then on Saturday, the Shelby County Master Gardeners are holding a gardening clinic out at the fairgrounds. So if you'd like to get a few tips from them, head on out to the fairgrounds and you can learn some good gardening tips there to get your spring garden off to a good start. Kind of along the same lines as the fairgrounds, we have the Antique Tractor Show going on, and this is put on by the Blue River Valley Antique Power Association. It's actually not happening at the fairgrounds, though. This is actually going on at Orscheln in their parking lot. So they will have hot dogs and beverages there. They're going to have a bounce house, and they'll have a kids clinic there where they can do a rainbow clinic. Maybe they can make a rainbow craft in honor of April showers. And all those things are free, so head on out there to the Orscheln and check out the antique tractors as well as some other fun things out there. It is also Tip Day and Shred Day. So Tip is Turn In Your Pills Day. So if you've got some expired medications sitting around that you need to dispose of, now's the time to do it. You go to the Professional Building. It's next to the Chevrolet dealer there on 44. And you can go and turn in your pills there. Plus they also have a big shredding truck on site there, and you can bring and drop off all of your sensitive documents that you may have around the house and get those shredded confidentially. Make sure, the real reason is make sure no one steals your identity. So anything that you want to get shredded, even old bills and stuff that you don't need to, go through those, clear out those filing cabinets and bring that in for free confidential shredding, as well as taking care of your any expired and unused medications that you may have. It's also prom weekend for Shelbyville schools, so keep that in mind. You probably see a lot of finely dressed young people wandering around the community. We do have the Shelby County's Chamber of Commerce's annual Cash Bash going on as well on the Saturday evening. That's $10,000 grand prize. They draw prizes all through the evening, and then there's a huge grand prize. So if you're interested in that, that is going on Saturday evening as well. The Strand, of course, will have an event going on, and that's the Cosmos Rock Concert. So if you are into some classic rock, they're going to do classic rock, hard rock, progressive rock, and a little bit of metal. So they're going to try and play a lot of unusual songs that aren't as popular maybe, but by popular bands such as Jethro Tull, White Stripes, King Crimson, things like that. So that is at the Strand Theater. And then at the St. Paul Tavern, we've got Bob Zaney, the comedian from Bob and Tom Show fame. He will be at the St. Paul Tavern down in St. Paul, of course, on Saturday evening. We even have quite a few Sunday events going on this weekend. Quilt show. There's a quilt show luncheon at the Grover Museum. That's put on by the Shelby County Historical Society. That's Sunday around lunchtime. Of course, with spring being in the air, we've got golf coming back, and so they're having a scramble for Scuffy at Bear Chase Golf Club, and you can participate in that. And of course, all the proceeds go towards the big Scuffy drive that's going on right now, where Scuffy tries to put together a big campaign, and then all the monies that they bring in, they get distributed throughout the year to a lot of our various organizations throughout Shelby County that do a lot of great things. So be sure and support that in one way or another. Somehow support Scuffy. There's a lot of events going on, a lot of organizations doing things, and so please support Scuffy, and you can do that through a golf game on Sunday afternoon. And then finally for Sunday, we have an annual third annual bridal fair put on by Cousins Tents and More, and that is going on out at the Shelby County Fairgrounds. So if you've got a wedding coming up and you'd like to take a look at some prospective vendors to take care of your various needs, floral, DJs, all that kind of stuff, then you can check out the third annual bridal fair out at the Shelby County Fairgrounds. I also wanted to mention an event that's coming up on Monday. It's happening at Girls Inc. They're putting it on, and it's a social media for parents. So, some parents maybe aren't as comfortable with social media as maybe their kids are. Kids are obviously know how to handle the phone. I know that my daughter takes care of any troubleshooting issues for my mom. She knows how to handle the phone better than my mom does. So what Girls Inc. is trying to do is just to give you, educate you on what's going on social media with your kids. Help you learn what to look out for, where to look out for it, help to understand, bullying that's going on, things like that. So that is being put on by Girls Inc. And Police Lieutenant Mike Turner will be there actually doing the presentation and helping you learn a little bit more about how to keep your kids safe online without having to just totally take away their devices, which doesn't go over real well. Well, that's what I've got for this weekend and into next week, Monday. Hopefully you can take part in some of these things going on this weekend and enjoy your weekend. And we will see you again next week. Thanks.